Chapter 5. Recognition. Self-recognition, self-identification automatically produce the Son of God state of consciousness. It is then not strange that he made himself as God. You experience the subtle change of it when mental consciousness merges into the spiritual consciousness. That which was miracle becomes natural. Why should you stand aghast when you see the power of God disintegrating the pictures of stagnant human thought? The thing that should make you wonder is the appearance of evil in the creation of God. No man hath taught me these things, but my Father in heaven is a discovery of soul, a radical dependence upon the inner voice, and a complete getting away from the stupid ideas of man-made teaching. Through identification, the union of man and God takes place, a blending of consciousness in which man discovers substance, undefined, infinite. The inertia of matter is overcome, quickened into the spirit substance, one with God, with the all everywhere present. The action of the human thought, though it be called intelligence or wisdom, is foolishness in the eyes of God, and moreover is a liar and the father of it. Witness the 1,001 discoveries made by this mind and proclaimed the panacea for all ills, which later are decreed as utter folly. Everything which proceeds from the man whose breath is in his nostrils is untrue. The great ignorance that went up and watered the face of the earth still wears a mask of wisdom. If the child has the native capacity to understand and do the works of God, because of his ability to accept a dimension entirely outside the capacities of the human brain, of what use then is the teaching of man, who by searching can find out God? The great ignorance watered the whole face of the earth and has brought forth a crop of poisonous weeds, which are sustained by belief in them. Hence, a disease is brought forth by this watering and is caused to flourish by the sheer force of human belief called race consciousness. Mental consciousness, which appears to be a creator, finally makes its circle and dies together with its manifestation. All human manifestation begins its demise from the moment it appears. It will fall into the dust or will last for 70 years, according to the sustaining power back of it. The luminous lump of substance which sustains its own manifestation is the point of identification in you. It is the place where the invisible is stepped down to a point of visibility. It is written, I must decrease, ye must increase. The awakening of the true identity causes decrease of the ego consciousness. The ego, which left the Garden of Eden, is the prodigal son who, by remembrance of his heritage, straightway moves towards it. The corruptible begins to put on the incorruptible. The decrease and increase begin to take place. He discovers and comes again into the state of being where all that I have is yours. He finds the substance he wasted in riotous living is suddenly restored to all its fair proportions. He discovers a oneness to which nothing can be added or taken away. Lovely. When he dares to let go of the preconceived notion, ideas and beliefs, I'm just going to let that kookaburra laugh away in the background. It's lovely. Oh, I can't interrupt them. They're so cool. Okay, I'm just going to start that again. When he dares to let go of the preconceived notion, ideas and beliefs, then he will experience the works of divine impulsion. From the depths of his being are thrown up gifts, talents and capacities to do and accomplish things he has not yet known. My ways are not your ways, and they are not subject to any of the laws of thinking. The human knows nothing about the ways of the Lord. He is busy seeking ways and means to slip up on the Lord by systems of truth and thereby perform miracles to stimulate worship of his ego. He can do none of the things he is teaching others to do, and finally he, like the green bay tree, takes the count. Do you speak oneness and straightway dramatize a state of two-ness? Do you straightway have a problem to overcome or work out after you have assumed oneness? Or do you experience oneness where there is no polarity, only completeness? This state of consciousness causes disease and evil to evaporate like mist before noonday sun. Are there two, healer and patient? If so, you are still far in the desert of human belief. The one who identifies himself with God is not in the process of becoming. He cannot grow, he cannot unfold. He can only experience the sudden discovery that he has already arrived. He bears witness, and evil, which can make no agreement, falls automatically into oblivion. He does not cure, he reveals, and this revealing is not a mental effort, it is an established, embodied fact. You do not have to affirm anything that is true. Repeated affirmation of a given thing only establishes the fact that it is not true. Affirmations always follow manifestation if they be of God. By recognition we are transformed. Nothing is destroyed, only quickened into its proper capacity and fulfillment, and the decrease and the increase proceed with the ease and naturalness of the coming dawn. Evil goes nowhere, even as darkness. It is only absorbed by the light, and even so is the mental energy of a diseased suddenly quickened to the dimension of life. And having done all, stand and see. What? That which you have recognized as God. The echo throws back at you only what you have given it. And that is the end of chapter 5. Recognition.